Today I'm going to talk about skincare and more specifically my personal skincare regime. I think from being a model, you learn that it's really important to clean your skin and take your makeup off properly at the end of the day. It's really essential that when you get home, you wash your face properly and give it the best chance to recover for the next day. But this also goes for anyone in like everyday life. If you're travelling on the underground or you're out and about in the town or driving on the motorway, you're always going to have a certain amount of pollution on your skin by the end of the day. So it's really essential that you clean your face properly. So I've basically had a few problems with my skin in the past, and that's why I've mentioned before in the past videos about using maca powder in my diet to stop my skin breaking out in extreme climates or whatever. But I've also found that a few little bits and pieces I've picked up over the years have really made a difference to my skin. At the moment I'm using this, which is Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser from Kiehl's. It's technically for oily skins to purify and thoroughly cleanse, and it's actually brilliant because the other thing that I love about it is that you can leave it on, massage it on, leave it on for a few minutes while you're, I don't know, shaving your legs or whatever, and it acts as a mask as well at the same time. But the most important bit now is how you take it off. They look like biscuits, but they're actually sponges. You damp these in obviously some warm water, and I use like an upward-outward circling motion when I wash my face, and you would not believe the amount of dirt that comes off on these. You wouldn't believe it. Especially even when you've just washed your face normally and then you use these, you still won't believe it. There's so much, they really get in there, they get in there. I'm not sure where to get them from or what they're called, but we'll put a link in the bottom and I'll let you know. But I think they maybe are from Botanics, Boots. I think Body Shop have some as well. The difference to my skin has been quite outstanding. I honestly think it's the best purchase of the year. 2 little sponges, amazing. I don't do the toning and stuff. I think it's really harsh on your skin, I don't know. My skin's it's not massively sensitive, but it's quite oily and stuff. But I have started using this, which is called Astral. And it's actually what my mother uses and has been banging on about for a long time. And it does actually smell a bit like old people and grannies and mothers. But I like the smell actually. It's very inexpensive. I think it's about £3.50 a massive pot like this. And I again use upward-outward motion to moisturise it on, and it really does feel very rich and sinks into your skin. And the next morning my skin feels very plumped and fresh and nice. I think value for money and the results that I've had from using this, I think it's brilliant. The best stuff. I think Lulu uses it as well apparently. Anyway, if my skin's feeling particularly dry and I've been working somewhere hot and I've had, you know, drying foundation on or whatever, I use this one. This is Kiehl's also. It's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, but you literally need like 3 tiny drops. You rub it on your hands and you pat it onto your skin. And it really does, when you wake up in the morning, it does make your skin feel very refreshed. But I think potentially too oily to use every night, in my opinion. So then we get to the morning, which again, obviously you've gone to bed with a clean face, but that does not mean that you shouldn't wash it again in the morning. It's very important, must wash it again in the morning. Shower or bath, whatever, I use the same Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser on my face, and I wash it off with my 2 biscuits. And again, still dirt, there's still dirt, you wouldn't believe it. And then I use, as a moisturiser, at the moment I'm using this one. It's Clarins Multi-Active Jour Day, SPF 15, because it's very light, it's not greasy. Like I said, I have quite oily skin, especially because the moisturisers and the night recovery oil I'm using are both oily. So I'm using this one, which is quite light. So when you're putting makeup over the top of it, it doesn't make you look oily or greasy, especially if you're like me, I do get a bit of an oily T-zone. Also the SPF 15 is brilliant. You should really have an SPF. You should really have an SPF on your skin all year round. I like to keep an SPF like this, especially in the kind of autumn months, winter months, definitely at least, even then a 15. I would probably go for like a 30 in the summer months. And it's good, like, I think it's obviously it says multi-active day, and I do agree, like, if I'm going to go to the gym or whatever, you don't want like a thick, moisturisey, greasy face. Look, it even comes in like a quite nifty little, like that. It's got a pump. Pump. And so then I'm just going to move on to what I would just do before I put my makeup on. And that's the one other thing is, I do put on some of this. It's MAC Oil Control Lotion. Sometimes I'll use a brush and mix it in with my foundation, and sometimes I'll just use a brush to just apply this a little bit first. Like I said, I do get a bit shiny, and because of that reason, I don't want to cut out essential oils from my face, so I still use the oily, greasy products, but that can give me a greasy face. Also, I'd rather have an oily face than a wrinkly face, so I don't know, like, I think that most people agree with that. So anyway, so yes, to combat the oil that I put all over my face, I use oil control lotion before I put on my foundation. And that again is just, it's slightly mattifying, and it is a quite nice base for your makeup. And again, mix it with your foundation using a brush and apply it that way. And then you're ready to go. So that was my skincare tips of the day. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please watch my other videos and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.